Because how's it going, everyone? We got some cards back in, and don't know if this is the start of a part or just putting it into a part of an episode kind of thing. But, oh well, we got some cards. We got 3 in. These are a couple of days ago. But I think we might have got something cool back from Vegas, because it feels thick, and I'm pretty sure it's in a top loader. And I think I remember should be one person I sent card to with a top loader. So we'll open up that one last, but we got one for Fort Myers. Could that be spring training? I was curious to see if it's spring training this year or last year. And I think by the address label I have on it, it could be from last year. Same with the Vegas one. I don't know what that mark is. And then we got one from Phoenix. Could that be a spring training one? I don't know. Actually, I want to say maybe from last year, because it's one I wrote my address thing on. So that could probably have some old stuff here. So let's see. First up, Fort Myers. I want to say 1 card, but haven't been to a game yet. I think there have been 3 spring training games so far, maybe, at least. I am right, it is 1 card. Feels kind of cardboard-ish. So it's Heritage or a Gypsy Queen, or maybe an old people card. I don't know. It's a Heritage, I can see it. 17 Heritage. See those borders on it? Oh, it's got some ink right there. Stephen Wright. Awesome. Oh, did he... I think he meant... At first, I was like, oh no, he wrote 2 RJ. But I think he started to write P... Or... I think he wrote a P twice, kind of. Looks like that. But cool. Awesome, Stephen Wright. The Red Sox. Don't remember sending this. This has to be from last year, maybe. So sweet. That is 17, right? Yes. So 17 Heritage. These cards are pretty cool. Also liking the 18 Heritage. And 19 Heritage, I think, comes out sometime this week. Which I haven't even seen what the look. I have one right here. Braxton Lee. We got 18 Heritage. I'm sure everyone knows what it looks like. 17, 18, and curious to see what 19 will look like. Which I saw Braxton Lee is not on Marlin anymore. I believe he's on the Mets. But sweet, awesome. Thank you, Stephen Wright. That came out really nice. Yeah, I think that's what he did. He like wrote the P twice, kinda. Or he like started and it didn't fully go all the way around, then he kind of did it again, but that's fine. I don't care. Looks pretty sweet. Cool looking autograph. So, Phoenix, Arizona. That's got to be 2 cards. Feels like 2 cards. See, I write note inside along the top is when I put it in the envelope. That this top side kind of peeks out of the envelope, so they're not just like, I mean, I'm sure they grab the envelope anyway, kind of thing. But I like to, you know, make sure there's no confusion. So this feels like a couple index card and 2 cards. No. Index card, 1 card, and a penny sleeve. Is this an old people card? It is. Ooh, Allen. Wait, no, it's not. But it's Allen and Ginter. Who did I send Allen Ginter to? I don't know. Also, is this my... Okay, I just don't want my handwriting to be shown because it's awful, but... Whew! Oh, yo! I sent this out a while ago, yeah. Paige Spriniak. Sweet, so we have got her before on an 8x10. Glad to see she got a better Sharpie, though. Oh, she signed both of them, I believe. So we got a mini... I didn't buy much. I think I did like 1 blaster box or whatever of... This is 18 Allen Ginter. Awesome. So she doesn't have a big autograph, I guess. I thought she just did it on... Well, I believe she does have an autograph in this. Like, from Topps. I have to see what it looks like. This is 18? Yeah. Sweet. So I had them. Figured I got her before on the 8x10. And figured, you know what? Let's try on some cards. These came out really cool. Honestly, I don't remember the address. I don't know if it was one I wrote down or not. Who are the people that are like in charge? I'm totally blanking out. Like her management or something? Yeah, I sent this out a while ago. Hopefully I did write it down because I want to know. It's got to be a year. No. So Allen Ginter doesn't come out. Whenever after Allen Ginter came out, it was around that time. So that's pretty cool. Thank you, Paige. I'll have to find the 8x10. Because if I remember correctly, the 8x10, the Sharpie barely showed up that she used. But there, shows up pretty nice. Awesome. She's pretty funny. On the Twitter and Instagram, wasn't going to send her one of her Sports Illustrated like bikini shoot things. Was like, I'm not going to be a creep ass doing that. But I mean, if people want to do that, go for it. But I thought the cards were cool, and we have an 8x10 of her golfing, which I'll have to go get that once we find out how long that took. And then Las Vegas. So that's got to be a top loader, and I'm pretty sure I know who. No, okay, I did that. That was weird. I did that. Yeah, that's definitely a top loader. I have a feeling. So, but what if I'm wrong? That's weird. UFC though. We'll do with that. Some fighting. Ooh. This has been out for a minute. If it's the one, is there? What's that? Oh, it's a... Okay, I was like, it's the index card and they wrote something. I think this is who, because I just read the first line of that. So it should be, yep, UFC fighter. Cool. Yes! And she used this, yes! Finally! This has been out a while. Miesha Tate. Now, I'm not like crazy into UFC. Like, I'll watch it whenever they show it on TV and stuff. And I don't know, I think it is pretty insane how these people push their bodies to like the absolute limit. Like some of it, like when they go into like the later rounds and stuff, and these dudes and girls are been fighting the whole time, beating the crap out of each other, and they're still pushing themselves to like fight. I think that's pretty amazing. And I don't know, for some reason I think I've got, this is second UFC fighter I've got, but I've sent two more. Oh my gosh, I'm blanking out. I think Tecia Torres. Oh, who's the other one that just beat Cyborg? Oh my gosh, blanking out. I'm sorry. For some reason, I don't know why. I've seen the female fighters are a lot better at, I guess, returning stuff. All right, here's a cringe moment for everyone. I put it on the card, but that's okay. Wow. Wasn't planning on it being like a year. Yeah, see, perfect. So it's a chrome, but even if that did tear, this is for me, so sweet. That came out really nice. So this is one of the cards that I sent out with the silver Sharpie. I have seen that she signs in like, I think a pink like paint pen or something, which actually would look kind of cool, but you know, I wanted to make sure, because if she used black or blue, it wouldn't really show up. Maybe like kind of here, like her on her stomach or something would barely show up, but I was like, silver Sharpie, that's gonna be the way to go. And that turned out very nice. Sweet. And then she wrote me something. I can't remember. I asked her like a question. Dang, I should have wrote it down or taken a picture of like what I sent. I think I was asking like I was like, what would you give like a life advice kind of thing maybe? She said, prepare to fail because all great success is preceded by failure. It's pretty true. Those are pretty good words to hear. You know, never give up. I'm not gonna drop the Galaxy Quest quote, never surrender. Okay, there, I did it. But yes, that is awesome. And I guess like a little bit, say if you put index cards in, you can kind of 2-for-1 it. Kind of got a little, that's like a quick autograph kind of thing, but sweet. The card turned out awesome. This was who I thought it was, because I was like the top loader, Las Vegas. And I think I sent to the minor league team in Vegas, a couple people, which I think they might be moving. I think it's Mets, but yeah, for sure. Captain, can you stop licking your paw? But sweet, that came out really nice. So Stephen Wright, thank you. Paige Spriniak, thank you. Miesha Tate, thank you. Now let's see how long all these took. Okay, looks like Stephen Wright, which I was right. Didn't mean to do that purposely. That all these were quite old TTMs. So this we sent out March 14th, 2018 to Red Sox spring training in Fort Myers and came back. We're putting it today, February 27th, 2019. 350 days. Pretty cool. To the RJPJ. That's what I really think that's what happened. Like he started to write the P and then it kind of messed up, then he redid it. So no big deal. Again, actually it just looks like P because the J is, you gotta see it in his glove. And so I need to pick, I don't know. It would have worked out, just the glove always kind of messes up autographs like that sometimes. But it's alright. This came out cool, I like it. Thank you, Stephen Wright. And for Paige Spriniak, I didn't write down, apparently. But I remember it was like some sports management thing, and pretty sure if you literally just Google Paige Spriniak fan mail, the address thing comes up, and that's the one I used. Pretty confident. But yes, this came out cool. And then I found the 8x10, which wasn't really that hard because I have it in a binder. But yeah, that was a nice picture of her golfing. And then you can see there the Sharpie. It worked, but it didn't work. But looks like she got herself a new Sharpie. I like it. And this looks pretty close to the same, I'd say. P's a little bit different, but cool. Came out nice on the cards. And then for Miesha Tate, it was another long one. Sent it out April 21st in 2018. Got back today, February 27th, 2019. 312 days. I guess it's like a house address thing in Vegas. So really cool. Silver came out nice. I like that, especially if you just tilt it. Perfect. That looks sick. I mean, it still looks good there. It's honestly like all UFC cards are really hard to even try and get autographed just because like the cage is dark. Usually their clothing's dark and gloves and stuff. But yep, thought that looks cool. I still haven't sent out Ronda Rousey. I did see a bunch of people have got her back before, so I have one of her cards. Want to try it out. Yeah, I randomly did a UFC card break thing. It was a really cheap opt-in, and that's where I would have got this card from. And in that break, I also got Miesha Tate autograph. So looks pretty close, I think. But, I mean, it's just like a different position, kind of. But that's like the Topps official one, so I think maybe eventually I should do a kind of PSA authentication thing, like send in several cards at a time, because so far we've only done the Juan Soto, but do a few more at a time, see, you know, some of the, I guess, bigger name people that we've got back. See if they come back authentic or not. Would be kind of interesting, I think, but cool. Bunch of a good three cards here, kind of kicking off. Well, I guess one would be from spring training, but yes, sending some out. I think I just wrote 6 tonight I'm sending out, so yeah, anyone else get anything back for spring training or other people? Let me know. Okay, we got ourselves a letter back from Tampa, St. Pete, so not too sure. I don't think we've got one back so far, if I remember correctly, from like this year's spring training that we've sent out. So could this be the first one? Or could this be an older one? It feels like one card, I think, in there. So, I don't know. Sending 6 or 7 more out. I just got finished writing out some letters to and baby powdering. I'm mostly sending out a lot of Bowman Draft. So those cards for 2018, they need to be baby powdered, or I guess people use erasers. I use baby powder, but yes, one card. What's it gonna be? Oh, it's going to be our first 2019 spring training card, because that's a Series 1 spring training. Captain, what are you signing over there? So let's see. First rookie card. Whew! Chance Adams, nice. Actually kind of fitting that he would be one of the first ones we got back. Sweet. Came out really nice. think they probably could have picked a better picture of him. Actually, funny enough, I do remember this. This is probably like a couple weeks, I think, that I sent out. I looked up, I was going to print out a 4x6 picture, and the picture I picked, I was like, that looks kind of familiar. And then I looked at the card, and it's totally the card that the picture they used for this card was the picture I was going to print out to send as a 4x6 to send to him, because I figured that'd be kind of cool because we haven't got many baseball like pictures signed. But figured just stick with the card, and also fitting that Chance Adams is one of the first ones we get back from spring training, because last year he was one of the first ones we got back from 2018 spring training when we first started doing this TTM, and so pretty cool. We got him on a first Bowman card. Did he play? I looked it up, if I remember correctly. I think he played 3 games. How right am I? I was like, whoa, 27 games, or 93 games, but that's his total from like minor league. But I think he actually played 3 games, I want to say, for the Yankees. And if I remember correctly, one of them was a Marlins game, and I do remember seeing him in the game and being like, yo, that's the guy I got during spring, which I thought was kind of cool because he like wasn't on the team, like I guess on the roster for the Yankees, and then now he is. I don't know if currently he is, but when I saw him, he was playing, so I thought that was pretty cool. One of the first players we got that was a minor league guy, and then now he's got his own rookie card. That's pretty sweet. Thank you, Chance Adams. Let's see actually how long that took, and I'm pretty sure it was quick. Looks like we sent this out February 16th, got it back today, February 28th, so 12 days. Pretty fast. I believe he is a very good TTM signer, so send that to, if you have any of his cards or anything, send it to Yankees spring training. Still got pretty much a month left, though probably when you see this it'll be well over. Pretty cool. One of the first returns we got last year, and one of the first returns we got this year. Chance Adams, per sweet. Now he has a rookie card. Really cool. Thank you, Chance. Also, I just did some searching on my computer and found out that I indeed did. I think I said I didn't write down when we sent out for Paige Spiranac, and it looks like I did. I sent it out July 29th, 2018. So not quite a year, but getting close to there. 5 months off, you know. Actually almost 4 months off now. It's kind of crazy. We're almost into March. But yes, don't know how many days that is, but yeah, almost a year for her. So I think we were right. Okay, we got ourselves 2 cards back yesterday, March 4th. Got one out of Phoenix and one out of Miami. Which could we get? Could Miami be a Dolphin or a Marlin? I don't know. Be cool. But let's see, we got a Phoenix. Guessing like a chrome in a paper. That's what it kind of feels like. Or at least 2 cards. Feels like a little bit. But we shall see right now. 2 cards. I think one's a chrome. I think I'm right. Chrome in a paper. What is it? Ooh. It's a 2019 top, so this is recent. And a Heritage. Chris Iannetta, nice. So this should, yeah, this is 100% spring training return from this year. That's pretty sweet. Nice. This Heritage is kind of a little bit easier to show up than the Series 1 because like the background's so dark, but it still shows up fine. That's pretty cool. These came out really nice. Thank you, Chris Iannetta. I believe we got him last year, and I think he's supposed to be a pretty solid signer. Would that be through the mail guy? I think he's pretty consistent. I don't know about during the season, but this would be our second time getting him spring training, so that's pretty cool. I like getting some of these 2019 back, which I have been. I like these a lot now. The Series 1 for 2019. I really like the design. It's grown on me. I like it. It's pretty cool. I like the like kind of border deal. Looks nice, I think. And Heritage always pretty solid. This I saw 2019 a little different, but like that, like Series 1 will probably grow on me. Thank you, Chris Iannetta. These came out awesome. I don't know, Feels thick. Could it be like 2 chromes or something? I don't know. Feels a lot thicker than like the last one. 3 cards? I don't think I've sent. Oh, it's, what? It's like something folded up with it. Ooh! Can't read that, but. Oh, yo, I sent this out a while ago. Mercury Morris. Yo, okay, so I saw. Guess he wrote me a note back. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Well, at least I got the cards back. That was like a $6 card, I think, anyway. So glad to get that back. Let's see what the note says. Oh, okay. All right. For some reason, he didn't sign the cards, but he kind of signed this, and he wrote, "PJ, my first touchdown happened on my first play as a pro against the Bengals in 1969, 105 yards." And I was like, wait a minute, what? But where was it? I wrote, I don't want to show my handwriting because my handwriting sucks. That sucks. This card looks, I've seen people get this signed and it looks really cool. So that super sucks that he didn't sign it, but I mean, at least he signed this and wrote a note back. But when I sent this out, what was it? I wrote, the Dolphins were playing the Titans. I believe it was this season. Yeah, it had to be this season. Dolphins were playing the Titans, and Jakeem Grant scored a touchdown. When I was reading, they like put the stats up about it and stuff, and they said it was the second longest touchdown. I don't know if it was like I don't think it was a punt return. It might have been. I don't know. I can't really remember. And that it was the second longest return for a touchdown or whatever in Dolphins history, I believe. And they also had with it that the first longest was Mercury Morris. Getting ready to write this to you during the Titans game and saw Jakeem Grant's return. I'm pretty sure they said it was the second longest in history, with you being the first. Thought that was funny timing. So that's what he wrote. I think it was like 100 something. I'll have to look that up and see. So it's like a fail but a success, I guess. I mean, he signed it. See, his autograph looks really nice. He has a super cool autograph, and I've seen, I don't want to have to go buy it off eBay from someone else that sent to him and selling it, but yeah, like across here, it'd be super cool. Cause this, I think this one's his rookie card, almost. And then I saw this one, and it was just a really cool looking like picture, I think. Anyway, this one is like a super cool card that I thought looked signed. But, I mean, at least we got it back. Like I said, I think it was like a $5 or $6 card, so that's cool to at least get it back. And I don't think it's damaged at all. When I bought it, it wasn't really perfect condition anyway, so it's like a fail, but not really a fail, because we got something signed, but not the cards. Still pretty cool. I like that. So cool. We got 2 Chris Iannetta cards and kind of Mercury Morris. Okay, Chris Iannetta, pretty quick. 22 days, sent it out. February 11th, Salt River Fields in Scottsdale, Arizona. That's Rocky Spring Training. So that's pretty cool. And I'm pretty sure he's a pretty solid signer. So if you have any Chris Iannetta stuff, try that out. But like I said, I'm not too sure about the regular season. So Mercury Morris, we sent out September 11th last year, 175 days. So I still don't know if this is like a failure or a success, because it's like, he didn't sign the cards, which on the thing he has 100% return success for everyone that's tried. A lot of people, almost everyone has sent 2 cards and he's signed. Some people I've seen send 3 cards and answered questions to people. So for whatever reason, he was like, this PJ guy, I'm not signing the cards. But it could have been, maybe he didn't see the cards, because I put the, what is it? Like when I do this, I put the cards and then like the note like this and the envelope like this. Also, I put note inside, so when they pull this out of the bigger envelope, I mean, it could have been that maybe he grabbed it and just grabbed the note out and didn't see the cards, but I mean, he folded it to put it in, so he had to have seen the cards, you know? So I don't know, maybe that could have happened. I guess maybe I'll try again a few months or something. I'll just send the 1 card, because I do really like that card. This card looks really, if I see a think someone actually has got this card signed on here. If I remember while editing this, I'll put that picture of it because I think it looks really cool signed because he has a really nice autograph. So it's like not a total failure because, I mean, we did get an autograph and he answered. I didn't really ask him a question though about that, but it's cool to know that. And in there I wrote, could you sign the card? So he's definitely read it because he read about while I was talking about him with the touchdown thing. But that's pretty cool though. It's kind of a little bit more personal that he like wrote back. So I guess not a total failure for it, but it's okay. Still kind of got, because I'm way too young to have watched him play for the Dolphins, but I've always heard the name and that he was a pretty solid Dolphins player, and saw that was a cool card. I believe he's from the area too, so I mean it says home Miami, Florida. I don't know if that's like he lives there or, well, obviously he still does, but if that, it's like when they say home, I don't know if they're meaning like from or whatever. So I don't know. I like my Florida peoples, so yeah, maybe give this one a try. Maybe not, because this is kind of, I don't know, when you're doing like, I mean, it's not like like if you buy this and you hold it forever, $5 is not a lot for a card, you know? But for just gambling it, $5, if you do that like every card, that tends to add up. So that's why I always try to do like 99-cent cards or whatever you could buy on eBay. This was, I mean, I came back, so it's still a solid return, I guess, but to gamble that like every time, that would add up very fast. So that's why I always try to stick with the dollar cards. Because like I think even because I was looking at them recently, it's actually really funny. I was recently looking at these because I was like, I wonder if I'll ever get that card back. And I think I saw like PSA 7s or whatever of this card. I think are like 40-50 bucks or something like that. So that's kind of good thing we got it back.